Okay, using Google Drive. Here I am on my Google account, Mr. Mark Teach at gmail.com, Mr.Mark.teach at gmail.com. And as you can see, this is a newly created account. I only have a few messages in my inbox. And the thing I'd like to focus on, however, is Google Drive. This is your Google Apps icon. If you click on that icon, you get a list of all the different apps that are associated with your Google account. Right now, I'd like to focus on Google Drive. So if you click on the Drive icon, that brings you to your Google Drive. And I'd like to talk briefly about some of the benefits of Google Drive, which is that for me, the main benefit is that I can create documents and store them right inside of the drive. And then if you have multiple email accounts, you can also share the documents between these different email accounts. All right, so I'll start by clicking the New button. For example, if I want to create a very simple document, I can click New, click on Google Docs, and create a Google document. Now, the features that are available on here might not be quite as complete as a full desktop version of Microsoft Word. However, what is available is enough to do most of the regular stuff that someone would do on Microsoft Word on a daily basis, right? So, I can certainly type a document here, right? Type a letter. Okay, I'll just type something really simple, right? And basically, you have most of the same format and options available. You have your bold, your italic, underline, font sizes. You can insert tables, right? You have insert table. You can insert images, right, on insert image. All right, you can upload images from the computer. You could search the web for images and insert them. So, basically, for example, if I search an image here, okay, I'm just going to say no thanks to that for now. And I type computer, for instance, right? I can search for and insert images, right? So basically, most of the main things that you would do in Microsoft Word, okay, the day-to-day typical things can be done on Google Docs, all right? And then to name your document, you would click inside the entitled document name box, all right? The first line of text in your document will automatically become the name of the document. However, you can actually change this title to whatever you wish, right? For instance, I'll change mine to welcome, right? And basically what happens is that the changes are automatically saved. So in Google Drive, you don't have to keep saving your document, right? Your documents are actually saved automatically as you use them. The assumption is that any changes you make are pretty much changes that you wish to keep, right? Once I'm done with the document, I can click the Close tab. And when you go back to the drive, you'll see that the document is here. It's available, right? And if I double click on it, I can open the document back up. And pretty much, it would be the same process for creating other files. For instance, I could create a Google Sheet, which is essentially an Excel file. I could create a Google Slide, which is essentially a PowerPoint file. And then if you go to the More option, you'll see that there are even more things you can do, such as creating forms, okay, fillable forms, drawings, maps, all right? And of course you can connect even more apps. But as far as, your three main Microsoft Office apps, all right, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, you can pretty much do a lot of the same things that you would do on any of those apps, all right? So if you take a look at Google Sheets, for instance, you'll see that Google Sheets basically looks just like an Excel file, All right, and you can perform a lot of the same functions that you would perform in an actual desktop version of Excel, right? Meaning a version installed on your computer itself. All right, so for example, if I wanted to create a table here, I could do so very easily, right? I'll type product, price, for instance, right, and quantity. Okay. Oops. And you'll see that if I had a product, let's say, I'll just put phone, right? I'm just doing this just as a quick example. And let's say it's $300, right? And I do have number formatting available here. So it's just a matter of knowing where the icons are. All right, and for the quantity, I'll put 5. Right? You have, like I said, the same tools available. You have the bold format in. You have the left alignment. All right, and then if I wanted to add a formula to calculate the cost, you can do formulas as well, right? By typing the equal sign, B2 star C2, press enter, right? In fact, I'll just bold the top section and I'll left align this number. All right, so again, I mean, my only purpose here is to show you that you can basically do the same things that you would do in the desktop version of these software programs, right? It's just a matter of knowing where to find the options and how to get to them, all right? They might be in different places from where you'd expect to find them, from where you'd normally find them if you're used to the desktop version. But the point is, a lot of these options are here. And I'll name this really quickly as well. Close it. And again, now you see that I have 2 files, products and welcome. All right. So, and I'll show you one more, which is Google Slides. All right. I'll create a new blank presentation. And you can see again, all right, that it is basically the same setup that you'd find in your normal PowerPoint. All right, so if you type the title, for instance, I'll just put welcome. All right, and okay. And if I wanted to add a slide, it's just a matter of going to insert, new slide. All right, so you can do that as well. You can insert a new slide. I'll just put something here just for demonstration purposes. Welcome to my video on Google Drive, right? And you do have these different formats available that you can apply as well. Different themes, as they're called. All right, and animation is available as well. Okay, if you like to use animation. Okay. You have the slide transitions. All right, you can change the transition of a slide. So pretty much, you know, you can do all the same things that you would do on the desktop version. All right. So, and of course, if you want to view the slideshow, you can view the slideshow as well. All right, by going to view, and you can view it full screen, right? Oops, let me get out of the full screen view. If I press escape, I can go back to the regular view as well, right? So it's just, again, it's just a matter of learning the options and where they are, right? You have format, you have slide, you have arrange, you have tools. Okay, so I'm gonna close this for now. Well, I'll just add a title. Okay, well, actually, let's look at the actual slideshow, right? Before I close it, if you click present, right, then you can view the actual slideshow, all right, of the PowerPoint presentation you have created. Now, it's also important to keep in mind that with all of these different apps, right, the Google Docs, Sheets, and Google Slides, that if you click File and you go to download as, right, you can actually save it onto your computer as an actual PowerPoint file that you can then open up in PowerPoint. Right, you go to File, Download As, and then you click Microsoft PowerPoint, for instance. All right, and I'll say Save, and you'll see that the file is actually being downloaded. All right, I'm going to actually close the file now. And again, I could do the same for any of these documents, right? So even the Excel spreadsheet that I created, the products Google Sheets file, right? If I click File, just going to wait for a moment here. If I click File, oops, sorry, it's a little taking a moment here. If you click File, Download As, you'll see that you can select Microsoft Excel, and it will actually download the file to an Excel file, an actual Excel file. Right? You could also download it to a PDF format as a web page or a CSV file if you need to work with the file as a CSV file. All right, so you do have options available where you can then bring these documents or these files into Microsoft Office on your computer. All right, which is why, again, this is very beneficial, because not only are you able to work with these documents within your email account, but then you're able to download them and work with them on your computer as well. Okay, so this is just a general introduction. I will be creating more videos on how to do more specific things within these different apps, such as Google Sheets, Google Docs, and Google Slides. And hopefully you'll find these videos useful. Feel free to hit the like button if you like this video, and also subscribe so that you can see more videos that will be coming on my channel. All right, so thanks for watching and take care.